Hello everyone and welcome to the NBA 2K16. This is going to be my first video on Xbox, the Xbox One. I'm finally going to, sit through the pain of making all these little tiny clips because Microsoft doesn't know how to make a game DVR that can go up to 15 minutes. Like, come on, like 15 minutes is enough for me. Yeah, like, just come on. At least make it like a pro version, but today we are going to rebuild on MyGM on 2K16. We choose the Washington Wizards, which are I would say last year they were a top tier team in the East, and now they're kind of like not. They're not going to make the playoffs this year, and yeah, to be quite honest with you, that is why I'm going to rebuild them. And they usually do really bad in the first year of the on MyGM, like what I've seen. So yeah, everybody on this team is touchable except John Wall. John Wall is the only untouchable player. I'm not gonna trade John Wall if it meant the life of me. So yeah, we're just gonna go to Trade Finder to try to find a trade for, I think, Ney and Otto Porter. I think we accept this trade from the Lakers. You'll see it in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who I'm going to put in this trade to, in this trade finder. So we get Nene and Jared Dudley, and then we go around, we see all these offers. I'm not liking any of these officers, but we go with one of these ones. Roy Hibbert and Jordan Clarkson. If we trade Bradley Beal, we can move Jordan Clarkson to the shooting guard. I think he's like an 80 overall shooting guard. So yeah, we accept that trade. I think the next thing we do is go back to our roster, and then we look at all of our game all around, and then we're gonna go to the coach's game plan. I forgot to change some minutes. Or just trying to figure out if I'm gonna make a trade before the season starts. And I was like, nah. I don't think I do make a trade. We do go through trades, but none of these trades look appealing to me. We're not gonna trade none of that. I think we go with Boban. This trade Bojan Bogdanovic, I think. Bogdanovic. And I think that's pretty good. So yeah, I think we go with the Bojan. Because I really wanted to trade, try to what's the word? Try to make the season a bust so we can actually get Ben Simmons, instead of Buddy Hield, and then moving him to shooting guard. I'd rather have Ben Simmons at, him. So after mulling around with the offers, I go with this Bojan offer, and then I accept it. Pretty standard trade. And then I'm gonna sim to the end of the year because let me adjust these minutes for everybody. So yeah, we're just adjusting all these guys' minutes, and yeah, I'm gonna leave a straw poll in the description to see which team you guys want me to rebuild, and hopefully I will do it in the next couple weeks. I know this is like a really tedious process to add a voiceover, but when you're editing, but I guess this is how it's gonna be until I get my Elgato. So I guess this is what we're gonna deal with. And so yeah, that's pretty much the minutes we have. We're moving Jordan Clarkson to 6-man. Yes, he probably is the 6-man. Then we got Ramon Sessions, adding some minutes to him. And we're gonna get some minutes to Bojan Marjanovic. And so yeah, I think that's the rotation. I'm just showing this clip because it has a very good trade when the season was starting. So yeah, it includes Bradley Beal and this one guy, I think more, on our team. And then we're gonna trade Bradley Beal and him for Kevin Love. This is where it was. So yeah, this is the only reason why I was gonna show you guys this clip. So how can you pass up Kevin Lovely and or Bradley Beal and to Markieff Morris, not more. And then we accept that offer. So yeah, we're gonna continue the season. I'll see you if we make any trades. Bye. So we're at the trade deadline, and with our team struggling, I'm gonna move Jordan Clarkson to shooting guard because we don't really have any other shooting guards. So we're gonna change his vitals, and we're gonna make him a shooting guard. So hopefully that will help him do pretty good. To end off the rest of the season. I know it's not like bombing the season if I do this, but I really want to at least make a little push. I don't want to be that bad, but at the same time, it's either bomb or playoffs. And if we do this, it's probably gonna be mid-table, mid-standing. So I probably shouldn't have done it, but in the long run, it's gonna work out. So hope, and yeah. So if you look at the player stats, there was no John Wall. There was only Kevin Lovely in the scoring. But then there's John Wall, and then to show all of our stats for all the players on our team. I was just checking all the standings. We're at the 13th, I think. We're 13th in the Eastern Conference in the power rankings. We are 24th, I think. And yeah, I was just going mustering around, seeing what I could do at the trade deadline, but there was pretty much nothing. I just wanted to change the minutes, so I was gonna go to. I really didn't know how to change the minutes, but then I figured out it was just in all teams. So I was just mulling around trying to find the Wizards, but I couldn't find it. So I was just gonna go to all teams, and then I figured out you should go to all teams. So. And yeah, we're gonna change the minutes on this. So yeah, this is kind of boring, just changing minutes and stuff. I like to manually change minutes if there's something like I don't like from the CPU. But when it's season, somebody gets injured, the CPU can do it. But when we get a new signing, you gotta obviously check the minutes and make sure that and in this case it shows a position change. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson was an 80 overall. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Bye. So at the end of the season, Kevin Durant wins MVP. Like every single year, he will win MVP. 31 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 6.5 assists, 1.7 steals. Anthony Towns wins Rookie of the Year, obviously. He's 18 points. Joakim Noah wins 6th Man of the Year, averaging 8, and then Rudy Gobert. Defensive Player of the Year, and then most important, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins that award. Billy Donovan, 70 and 12, pretty good record. No one from our team is making any of these all NBA teams. And then all defense second team. There's John Wall. He's injured. Not really. It doesn't really matter because we did not make the playoffs. Our rookie first team and second team. Nobody from our team, obviously. And then we're gonna sim the playoffs. I think that the Thunder or Warriors. I think the Warriors won. Yeah, the Warriors won in 5 against the Cavs. Pretty obvious things that happened. Steph Curry wins Finals MVP. All the retired players that matter are already on the screen for you to indulge in. Then George Karl and Alvin Gentry retired. And then Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen and Steve Nash all make the Hall of Fame. We're going to skip the I was gonna look for my pick and I was like, what pick do we got? But I didn't realize, I forgot that check out the draft. Yeah, just checking out the contracts. A lot of people that are gonna leave this year for agency, so hopefully we can get those guys back. And so yeah, I was just looking for my draft pick, but I was like, oh wait. It finally clicked to me, like, oh. Yeah, those are all the player stats. Kevin Love went down a lot, in points at least, and then John Wall averaging 14, and then, after the position change, Jordan Clarkson averaged pretty much the same thing if he didn't even make that position change. So yeah, John Wall looks pretty happy. Kevin Love and John Wall, I'm probably not gonna trade them. I might trade Kevin Love, but not. So we're gonna sim to the NBA draft, see what pick we get. And the achievement popped up. You guys can't see it, but I saw it. That we got the Cavs Magic achievement, which means that we get the first overall pick in the NBA draft. With the first pick in the NBA draft, we get it. We are on the clock. No trade offers for this pick. They all know who we want. We're not gonna take it ourselves. Nah, these guys aren't the best. You see it? Ben Simmons.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Ben Simmons from Louisiana State University. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Jaylen Brown.
So after this pick, I'm not going to show any of the other picks. I'm actually going to go to do a bunch of trade offers, but try to find a center. Well, trade Marcin because we need a center. I don't like Marcin Gortat, so I'm not going to do that trade. I'm trying to find a trade that will give me a pretty good center in general. We have no other picks that we can trade. I think first I was looking for the third overall pick. But, yeah, I'm not going to trade Ben Simmons. So, yeah, for the rest of the video, you're just going to see me mulling around trades, but I don't make any. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. So now that we picked Ben Simmons, we are going to see all the option summaries. You can see LeBron declined, but we probably can't get him because we have a lot of salary cap that we're taking on this year. So probably not gonna get LeBron. And then we're gonna go to the team qualifying offers, and we don't get, and then we don't sign the guy back. So we're gonna go to free agency. Hopefully, we can sign somebody. We can sign Drummond or Dwight or somebody. Whiteside. And then we sign the guys that we lost in free agency, like Jordan Clarkson. So yeah, at least a fairly good shooting guard. So these are all my free agents. A lot of guys, and not a lot of cap space. So yeah. LeBron is in free agency. Andre Drummond's in free agency. We skip over LeBron. Do you give him a max contract? Then we get one. And then we see Dirk, but we don't need him because we have Kevin Lovely, Jordan Clarkson. I just mull around, see who we can get. This wasn't a very productive free agency. I let a lot of people go, and then I let the CPU just re-sign like mid-70s, because we didn't have a lot of cap space after we signed. I'm not going to sign Dirk, but we are going to sign Dwight. We're trying to get Dwight on a 3-year deal, for like $20 million, I think. And I'm they're overpaying him, but whatever. He gets a no trade clause, I think, because he doesn't really, we're not going to trade him anyways. We're not going to trade him, and then we're going to try to get Jordan Clarkson for, I think, 10 mil. But we have to make a decision because this happens. And then we can't sign Jordan Clarkson back because we got Dwight. Uh, yeah, so we just don't get Jordan Clarkson, and we're way above salary cap if we offer him that contract. So we're just going around trying to, we can't find anyone. So I just like gave up, and I just let the CPU trade people, not trade people, but we're trying to get people. And try to get JR, but JR is very offended by our offer and decides just not straight up not sign with us. Yeah, so that's what we have. I didn't check the how much we have going into free agency. I thought I left a lot of people behind, but they really didn't have a lot of. So John Wall and Kevin Lovely. So Kevin Lovely. I just like calling him that. No, so I know that's not his name. Just making jokes around. So just gotta sim through it. So hopefully the CPU just saves us. And we got John Wall. This is the roster we have. Kevin Love, Marcin Gortat. Yeah, and so yeah, this is pretty much the roster going in. We advanced to the end of the Silver League. We just used the 2017 King X Crazy draft. Pretty good draft. He makes pretty good drafts. And then we're gonna sim. I'm going to try to find trade offers for Marcin Gortat, and hopefully in the next clip you'll find a trade offer. You'll find a trade offer for Marcin Gortat because we just signed Dwight. Alright, so it's the end of free agency, it's the next season. Hopefully we get some trade offers from Marcin Gortat, because he's not really needed now, because now we have Dwight friggin' Howard. So yeah, he's a six man. I mean, come on, we're just trying to find a nice shooting guard to get. I'm just looking around, but yeah, I wasn't really looking any good trades for us. I was considering Green straight up, but he has too much money. And then I just go to proposed. I think I go to proposed trade myself, and then just Marcin Gortat. And then I was gonna go to the. I think I went to the Thunder to get Cameron Payne, but then and we just we just add some other weird pieces. I don't think actually I couldn't get this trade through because there's like no one. Marcin Gortat is only a 1-star rating. We have DeAndre Jordan, which is pretty weird. President, and then Jordan makes. Yeah, they just don't want him. And so I just want to give them a pick or two. And so 2 first-round picks. Isn't gonna bite. They aren't going to bite. So yeah, we're just gonna. I'm gonna trade finder for these picks and stuff, and I think we end up going with the Charlotte Hornets or somebody else. I was thinking Tim Hardaway Jr., but Tim Hardaway Jr. really? Why would I try to get Tim Hardaway Jr. On this team? I want at least a 78 or higher. They get borderline 78, I can tell you that. If you know any junior guys that are borderline 78, you probably know who it is. Search it up, I guess. So we're just trying to find offers. Just stops, no. Frank Kaminsky, no. Like, oh, what can I get? I'm just mulling through these offers. Now I was gonna go for this. I was like, oh wait, this they have Jeremy Lamb. Let's try to get Jeremy Lamb. But then they like Jeremy Lamb that much. And so, yeah. Yeah, just court. And I was like, oh, you guys have Courtney Lee. And I was like, oh, well. What if I add more first round draft picks? So I was like, no, they're not biting. I was just like, what? I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I need a shooting guard, and then there's nobody that we can get. And it's like, what? So I just end this offer. Alright. And I just still won't bite on these draft picks. So yeah. We're just gonna go mull around these offers again, and then we see no one that interests us. So yeah, I think that we just go with what? I think we get we try to get Lance Stevenson. I don't know. Actually, I think I end the clip right here. I would just add John Wall to the Untouchables list. And then, yeah, see you guys in the next clip. Peace out. Bye.